everyone, today I will be cook very special food from Mambo home, lẩu gà lá giang. That is chicken hot pot with red leaf, and another food is spring roll. You can call it a hot pot, or you can say chicken soup with sour soup creeper. That means canh gà lá giang. The first thing you need in this soup is chicken. And don't forget it have to be a chicken bone for the taste of the chewy better. And the second is the red leaf creeper. Vietnamese people call this vegetable is lá giang. And this vegetable has a sour taste. You can eat this soup with many different types of noodle, but in Vietnam we eat with fresh bún. The fresh noodle you can buy anywhere in market, and I think that's the best. And some sour tamarind, and some roasted garlic, roasted purple onion, and the big chili. And we have some ngõ. This is some type of coriander for the smell of the food better, and lemongrass with some cilantro. And this is the hot chili here, but we don't use for the soup, we just use for the nước mắm. The chili didn't hot. You can use many different types of Spanish vegetable for this soup, but we would like to use watermelon glory today. Now we start to cook and roasting the lemongrass like I am doing now. When you do like this, the juice from lemongrass will be go to the soup and make the soup have better taste. And now we cut the big chili be small like this. The reason why Mambo Home had a special day because we had a gift from America from my parent-in-law, and this is a gift. In this video, I also want to say thank you to my parent-in-law. Did very neat thing for us. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks, you guys. We really like it and appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. And Jerry today interested on the board way more than the food I'm cooking. Come back to the food, and I will be cut the chicken small like a pea enough to eat like this, and I will be seasoning them with some sugar, some argan and nước mắm. To make the food look more beautiful, Asian people often use this oil. It is another oil, and that is dầu điều or dầu màu điều in Vietnam. You don't need put it oil if you don't have it or you don't want to. It's okay. Now we mix them up together for all of the meat can be had every seasoning, so the food will be better. And we will be put purple onion and garlic in the meat, so the meat will be have some smell from them better too. And the big chili, the one didn't hot. And we mix them again for all of them together. After that, we just leave them for half an hour. Look like this guy here already bored with the bath, and right now he come back to the kitchen and hoping for some luck, and he just waiting for I'm cooking food and I will be give him some later. And don't forget you should be put some plastic thing on the top because you keep them for half an hour. It need to be clean and don't have dirt or some weird thing coming. Do you know why Jerry standing up and cannot be reading and he crazy and asking me for food? Do you wonder why? The reason is because in my hand has something he really love. He cannot read it until I'm cooked, and this also the second food of Mambo home today. This is the reason mackerel fish. I will be using fish here to cook some chả cuốn and with carrots, white radish, and sweet potato. I also roll some sweet potato from the water container like this. Hopefully in future I can be have more sweet potato from our organic garden, and they look really healthy from this container here. With this chả cuốn, or you can say spring roll in English, we will be never forget rice paper. So now we make the sauce for the spring roll first with a lot of garlic and the big chili. the one didn't hot. You can put the one hot if you like it hot. Add some more sugar and nước mắm. If you like, you can put more hot water, just a little bit for they doesn't too strong, but we don't like it. And after you let them for a while, the sugar will be melt up and make the sauce will be have more juice. And that's the reason why I make this sauce before I'm cooking the spring roll. And now with the mackerel fish, we put some garlic, some purple onion, more purple onion than garlic will be better, and sugar, and artichon, and a little bit of nước mắm, with some black pepper for the smell better for the fish. And now mix them together and let them for 10 to 15 minutes. And because the mackerel fish we got today is frozen, that's why it's harder, but it doesn't matter because I will be roasting again. Right now I will be cut this vegetable here be small like this. And now I will be roasting the fish with this fin here, and I will be use it to be roasting them. If you only go to Vietnam and you hear Vietnamese people call spring roll is chả giò, that's also the same thing, but the difference is the meat inside didn't made by fish, it's made by pork. The type of broken pork, very small used for make chả, and the cooking that chả giò is from the giò sống, that's from the pork, and the fish, especially mackerel fish, I almost never see anywhere I live before like Saigon or Da Nang Ha. Even in restaurant in where I come from, it's just some fish people in my hometown they make for family only, and it's very good. Something I really enjoy it. It's already broken like this. Now I will be go to roll a spring roll, and I will be use the rice paper. Did also the different type rice paper. It look like a net, and they have like I believe 3 type of rice paper, but I don't know if you ever see the rice paper before. And I will be put some macrofish on the top and make them like pea over and make them enough for the spring roll you like to make. Not too much though because it will be wet and make the rice paper get roast, and it will be harder to be fry them. And put every carrot and white radish and sweet potato just enough and not too much so the spring roll doesn't too fall and broken. And I will be wrap one side like this first and another side the same thing, and I will be roll them like a spring roll. Also, I already clean my hand very good before I make this, so you can use glove if you want to. And it will be look like this in the end. I will be put them in this bowl here and continue the rest of every other spring roll left today. And I will be doing exactly the same thing with some mackerel fish and every carrot, sweet potato, and white radish, and do exactly the same thing. And I will be doing some couple times here for you can see it. And sometimes maybe you need to learn some couple before it can be look same size and doesn't roll, but it's okay if you in the first try. I will be put the camera this side here so you can see better how it look like when it's rolling. This food also really unhealthy because we fry in very much cooking oil, but you know you can put in the oven and burn them too. It's just not good like when you fry it. And the batter should be eat with a ton of lettuce and vegetable, and that's how Vietnamese eat too. But because it is a second food, that's why we don't really eat with vegetable. We just eat like kind of for fun after the chicken soup. Today I roll 12 of spring roll. Right now we come back to the chicken soup and start cooking them. And I also want to show you guys this is the pot and pan I will be using today in the first try from my parent-in-law sent for us like a gift. And I already clean up them before I can cook, and they have many different size and different looking, and I will be using this big pan and I will be cook the chicken for today. I will be put some coconut cooking oil. It will be less unhealthy more than normal, and also it's organic. And after it burn, I will be put garlic and purple onion. And when you fry it, the more garlic, the better. And chili, the one din hot, and lemongrass. And I will be fry them until they a little bit burn and have good smell. So now I will be pour the whole chicken in the pan and stir them to cook. After you put the chicken in the pan, make sure you stir them enough for all the chicken can cook. And the reason why we put a half of the garlic and the purple onion in the chicken first, for the juice from them go to the chicken, meat will be better. After a little while and the meat shrunk a little bit like this, you will pour some water in and stir them again. And a half we use for fry them because the garlic and the purple onion will be have better smell when we fry, so the food have better. After 15 to 20 minutes, the chicken will be cooked a lot and it look like this. And I will be start to boil some water and I will be cook the sour tamarind. If this soup doesn't have sour taste, it doesn't good. When the water hot, I will be put the sour tamarind to in and let it burn until it broken. Now I will be use cooking oil to be fry the spring roll, and this cookie oil is yellow. This is not it's very unhealthy cooking oil, but it's like the best cooking oil we can use to fry them. And we fry 4 cooking oil on the spring roll, and we moving around some couple minutes for make them like fry yellow. The water only boil now, and the food also broken. Will be put the whole chicken from the pan, all of them in the bowl here, and we will be cooking more and longer in the soup here. And you pour more water in the pan and put in the pot too, and you will be cook for until it boils very much. And we will be put the river lip creeper in first, and before we put them in, we'll be rocking very hard with our hand. And I already clean my hand very well, so I rocking by my hand. Do this, make the juice from the lip go out, make the soup will be have sour taste. And after that, we also put the water morning glory vegetable in, and we'll be cooking them for a little while more for all the vegetable is cooked. In the time we ready, we come back to the spring roll. I already cooking them and they are yellow around here, and we'll be pour them out. Be careful not burn them too much because this will be cooking very quick with the 4 cooking oil, so they will be all yellow around the spring roll, and move them around when you see it not like yellow enough. And this also the meat it left from the spring roll after I make, and I will be cooking off the spring roll left and do exactly the same thing. When the soup already cooking a lot here, I will be put sugars, arginine and salt in, and then I will be cook up vegetable left here with the chili. The chili I will be put in the little bowl like this, and I will be pour some nước mắm in for the sauce for the chicken, and this just the chili and the nước mắm because this is the thing people use to eat with the soup here. If you go to restaurant in Vietnam, they will be give you the same thing. And this is a different sauce. This is sauce for the chicken soup, and this is the sauce for the spring roll. They almost the same thing. They are a little bit different taste and different look. And different food will be have different sauce that are special for every food in Vietnam. So now I will be pour every coriander in the chicken soup, or every vegetable left to put it in. You can put more vegetable if you want to, It's just that the simple thing, but the soup will be better. And I will be close them and cook for more until it wholly done. And whip it with the noodle, the fresh noodle. And this is the spring roll only finished with the sauce. And the soup for me. And this is my husband's soup with chicken breast and nước mắm with the chili. And this is Mambo home lunch today, a special food in the first try year past and fan from my parent-in-law gift.
Thank you for watching Mambo Home. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe.